amount of time we spend on social media, we can realize that when we complain and say we don't have enough time, we actually do. Because the time we spend on social media could be time we spend at the gym, we spend with the family, with our families. Maybe our children wouldn't feel the need to be attached on the technology and their fancy gadgets had we spent time with them. Hello guys, welcome back, welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Phindi Tikwayo. In this space, I inspire you to come out of your shell and show up for yourself, to snatch your goals and dreams. I do that by sharing some of my goals and show you my perfect imperfections. And I hope you're going to enjoy it and stay and subscribe and share with your people. And to my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your support. And I would like to know from you what kind of personal development content you would like me to talk about. And maybe any other topics that you would like me to share, I will put it into consideration. Today, I'm going to be sharing a second video of my public speaking journey through Toastmasters. If you missed the first video where I do an introduction of what Toastmasters is and when I join and all of that, view my first video in this series. And I'm also going to be just putting in that introduction part of it so that you can only listen to that part if you want to hear the introduction. The purpose of the speech that I'm about to show you was for me to use the feedback that I had received from my icebreaker and apply it on my second speech. And I could talk about any topic that I wanted to talk about, and I chose to speak about the effects of social media on society. It was interesting for me to hear what I thought about social media back in 2018 and what I think about it now in 2023. I hope you enjoy the video, but more than that, as always, I hope it inspires you to act on your goals and dreams. In this day and age, social media constantly surrounds us. People are always on their phones, updating statuses, posting pictures, sending messages back and forth to friends. We cannot deny the numerous advantages that social media has. We have platforms like Facebook that updates us on what our friends are up to and reuniting us with our long lost friends. We also have WhatsApp, which in my opinion is the most efficient and cheapest communication medium. On the other hand, we have Twitter, keeping us informed of what is happening in our country and the current affairs of the world. Although social media is beneficial in numerous ways, my aim is to alert you of the negative impact it has on our society. According to .com, social media is a contributing low emotional intelligence society factor because it can lead into depression. At worst, it can lead to suicide. That's because of people posting their idealistic life on social media, wanting people to believe they live the most amazing life, when in fact they could be suffering from loneliness. The Photoshop pictures, they're not making it any better. Some people have self-esteem issues developing from the pictures they view on social media of the unrealistic depictions of what they see. And they can be depressed, and the self-esteem issues develop from that. The platforms that are considered to rank highest in depression-causing platforms is Snapchat and Instagram. The physical interactions with our people have declined. That is because we find people in social gatherings, they taking pictures and uploading it to Facebook and Twitter in the name of hashtag situation right now, hashtag having fun with friends, when in actual fact they're not having fun because they're not in the moment. They're so preoccupied updating their statuses on social media, and that if they hoping to get likes and comments and they're not getting them, it can even have ruined their interaction with the people they have, because now they're depressed, they're not happy because they didn't get what they were looking for with the likes and comments. We also have lost the sense of what is sensitive information. The stuff that people post on social media sometimes is just not for the public eye, and the loss of respect on other people's privacy. I've recently heard of this lady that learned from social media the passing of her husband, because a friend of hers tagged her with a picture of her husband in an accident scene. You can just imagine how horrified the woman was to find out about the loss of the loved one on social media. Our society has become so unproductive. That's because of the amount of time that we spend on social media. If we can take a step back and think about the amount of time we spend on social media, we can realize that when we complain and say we don't have enough time, we actually do. Because the time we spend on social media, the time we spend at the gym, we spend with the family, with our families. Maybe our children wouldn't feel the need to be attached on the technology and their fancy gadgets had we spend time with them. We have lost creativity because every time we need ideas, we are so quick to jump into the internet to find out what other people are thinking, instead of thinking of the ideas on ourselves, just getting creativity. Perhaps our wealth is deprived by the lack of ideas we have, just because we don't want to think. We would rather spend our free time on social media. It is also said that social media is more addictive than cigarettes and alcohol, surprisingly as it is. But it's true, because it's easily accessible. We always have phones on our pockets, they're close by. Every time we're standing in queues, we have nothing to do. We quickly grab our phones and update our statuses. As we realize the importance of social media, the point I want to drive home today is social media is important, but we need to realize when it has become an addiction. When we constantly wanting to check our statuses and updating our statuses, or feeling anxious and depressed after viewing our social media, it might be time to step back. Secondly, before we post anything on social media or any information on social media, we need to ask ourselves, what are our intentions of it? Are we seeking to build or are we seeking to destroy? But my suggestion is, whenever we post something on social media, we need to be sure that what we're posting is building the other person. When we need ideas, we must challenge our minds. We'll be surprised on the ability that we have, on the great ideas that we're sitting with. Just imagine the satisfaction you will have when an idea you have is implemented. It will be very fulfilling. And lastly, it is our duty that we inform the young generation that technology is good, but they need to be aware and responsible on what they post on social media. Because whatever they're posting now can come back and haunt them in the future. Their potential employers, they are also using Facebook, and they do go onto Facebook and other social medias to suss out their potential candidates. Mr. Toastmaster. Thank you for watching until this far. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I'm sharing with you in this channel. And remember to share with other people. You'll never know who needs to be inspired by what I'm sharing here. And also make sure to let them know to also like and subscribe to this channel. Until I see you in the next video, bye bye.